Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Hey Christina. How's it going? I wish I could hear you guys too. Alright, I'm gonna give this a couple minutes and then I'm gonna unload the kiln. I'll have stuff. I mean, you saw the peak when I peeked earlier. It's the stuff on top looks pretty good. I haven't really looked through anything yet, so I don't know what the rest of it's gonna look like. Just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, it's 7 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna start. So some of the stuff that was right up on top. So got a nice planter. And this glaze combination is one that is usually, I mean, a lot of times I'll get a really nice effect. You can see like some of these drips. Really nice. And actually, I left the inside of the plant. I don't know. Do most of you like the inside of your plant is plain or glazed? I usually always end up glazing them. I don't always put the holes in the bottom either, but I have something different this time. And we have some vases. These were part of the same glaze combination here. So it's a sgraffito one, which this was actually supposed to be a lot greener. I don't know why it isn't. These are part of a custom order that I did. She wanted a few different ones. So sometimes you get a lot of stuff on the bottom. That'll clear off afterwards. And I got 2 more nice little green ones here. This one with leaves. And a little scale one. These are I made for unglazed inside plants. Alright, I'll start doing that. I've always ended up glazing the insides of them. But these were made for a friend of mine who sells candles, the Barnhouse Company, and she makes really amazing candles. And so I made these for her, and she's gonna put the wax inside, and then she'll sell them when she does a marketplace. And this is it started off as an extruded piece that I pinched the top of it to make it thinner. It's a little bit white. I don't remember what glaze I used on this, but kind of like it. These are just more little extruded vases that I cut away on the outside. It's called kurinuki, like a Japanese technique. These are the same glaze combinations on these two. These came out kind of nice. They look different in the light, but they're the same. Pretty. Thank you. Hey Lisa, did you see your vases? I can show you again. These are the first ones that came out. And these are the other 2. So if you like those, then I'll pick up arranged. Do I write down my glaze combos? Yeah, I try to. I used to be really good at it actually, and then I just got lazy. Here's another kurinuki one. I think this just has a clear glaze on it with, you can see it's got red on the inside. Here's kurinuki and a roller. Just rolled up the side of it. Oh good, I'm glad you like them. Thanks. I used to write down my glaze combinations. Either that or I'd take a picture of the piece before I had fired it, and I'd write down everything that I used, all the glazes that I used. It's not too bad, a little sgraffito one. But recently I've just been getting lazy about that. I think that I'll remember them, which I never do, of course. And this one was made with, I've got a dark brown clay that I'm mostly kind of experimenting different glazes with. That's just a little test tile. And this is, I think this was just reclaim. And I was just playing around with texture on the outside. And then the inside, I mean it cracked on the inside, so I can't sell this one, but I'll use it as a planter because I think it's kind of neat. thank you, Lisa. And this was a refire, so still not great, I guess. So, and these guys I was really excited about. These are made from a solid block of clay that I kind of cut in half, carved them out. And now I have a set of bookends / vases that you can either put flowers or pens or something in. This is carved the same kurinuki style. And then I also, you can kind of see it on this one, I used just a little bit of, I used a seashell to fasten to get like a little bit of texture here and there. And I think this is either Blue Monday glaze or, I think it was an opalescence glaze anyways. So like at least they actually kind of match. I'm super excited about those. These are also made with the, clean that up later, with the dark brown clay body. That picks up lighter glazes really nicely. And then another set of bookends that same approach, kurinuki, but then these are actually more sliced, just kind of abstract, maybe kind of remind me of book pages actually. Yeah, it's the same thing like I did like the seashells. And this one has a few different glazes on it, along with like some honey flux, Amaco's honey flux glaze, and Mako's light flux, and that just kind of makes it a little bit. Does the drip stuff, which I really like. And that's the top shelf. Get these guys out. Some more promising stuff underneath, which is good. Listen out. This is a cenote glaze, which is one of Mako's new glazes, with I think light flux and dark flux on it. Really like the drips in this one. It came out quite nice. Yeah, there's more. I got a couple more shelves in here. And it's just a little. This one had a bit of texture, but a very, very faint texture from the cloth that I rolled it out on. You can see almost like I think it's herringbone or something. And this is the sea spray glaze, which usually comes out nice all the time. And then just another little feather dish. These are good for like spoon rests or I don't know if you want to use it for like jewelry or something like that. Some more little kurinuki pots that I made with that dark clay again. I haven't put this on the wheel yet because right now I'm throwing with white clay, and if I switch clay bodies then everything's going to turn red. There's a little one with, I think this is a eggshell glaze. Either that or it's honey flux, I don't remember. Yeah, I know, I love the drips on them. And then I got another blue one. Again, I don't know if you can. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. These kind of bubbled on the insides though, so I don't know if I'll sell these or not. Because these are kind of hard to get rid of. I think it just means that the glaze was probably too thick on the inside. Yeah, this one again had like some of the same roller and the texture on the outside, and I just did a few different glazes to drip around it. Yeah, these bubbled on the inside. I don't know what I'll do with these now. I'll see. I could always make them like little planters or something, right? And just another. Some of these are just kind of like glaze tests to see what happens when I mix two different clay bodies together. And a white clay and that dark brown clay. Which I think they should get different rates, but when they mix together they seem to do okay. And then just a couple little pendants. I'll make these into necklaces. Another thing that I'm trying out, and then everybody can guess what it is just from looking at these sticks here. There's 8 of them here, and then the rest of it is on the bottom of the kiln. These are going to be wind chimes, if I can ever finish them in time. So I'll have these along with the middle piece and then 2 other ones to hang them by. So these came out kind of nice. This was just a blue glaze, plain blue glaze. I did like long strips of clay and then stamped all along one side of them. I got them in blue, and I think I have them in white. One more shelf underneath this one. So what do you think so far? I'm pretty happy with everything. Does anybody have any questions, or? Marble planters survive. Oh, I hope so. And I do test tiles at the same time that I put my regular pieces in the kiln with that same glaze on it. So, I mean, whether or not it comes out, at least I'll have the test tile for it. And then this will be the part of the wind chime. Looks like I've got to go through and clean all those holes out, though. So I wouldn't have to do that. All the different parts for the wind chime. So this would be the bottom piece, and then this will be kind of like in the middle. These stilts will come off, and then this one will be at the top. It had a stamp texture on it too, actually. You can't even see it anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'll get those wind chimes done anytime soon at this point. That's what it looks like. A lot of drilling to do, but yeah, I also did it in white, which kind of came out like a yellowish color. These little medallions look kind of neat though. But yeah, I didn't clean the holes out properly, so they've all closed up except for one. So I'll have to get a drill or something and see if I can get these opened up without breaking them. And this is it. Yeah, these will be the other wind chimes, the white ones. So if I can get them, the other pieces cleaned up. That's one. Yeah, it's the dark clay with, I think this is the eggshell glaze from Opulence. Yeah, they're all, I mean, they're all the same stamps, but they're all in different patterns. So, let's see, that'll be a rainy day afternoon. And then just a few more test tiles. Because I've got a lot of this type of clay, which is a brown speckled clay, which works really nice, but I don't know how any of my new glazes work with it. So, I mean, so far everything seems to be coming out pretty well. Chinos and moss, eggshell, ones like that. Getting down to the bottom here. Got two more little dishes. These again would like kind of like a, not really reclaim, but just two different clay bodies mixed together. Little dishes. Stack. And let's see what else. A couple more dishes. This is another. This one was made from a roller of that light one. Yeah, I like it too. Actually, I really like the way both wind chimes came out. It's just it's gonna be a lot of work to finish them now. There's another one with the wall. I think this is just a clear glaze on it. And then I did the same roller with a darker clay and a white glaze. And actually, I really like this one. I might have to keep that one. Just a little dish. You roll the pattern into it and then you press. I think I pressed these into like a top of a cookie cutter actually. But I really like that glaze on that clay body. And then this is the same dark clay body with the red glaze on it. Keep it. Yeah, I might keep that one. And then just a few more little pendants. There's a red one. Little Palestine cut out. And that's it. It's not a huge glaze load, but it's enough. And then I've got a show on Saturday here in Ridgefield Park. It's supposed to rain all day, so I don't know how that's gonna, what the turnout's gonna be for that. But hoping for, at least hope the rain will stop for, like, while I set up everything and take everything down. Let's keep my favorites. I know I try not to keep too many of my favorites. But there's still a mug that I haven't sold yet that I'll probably be sad to see it go, so I don't know, I might end up keeping it by the end of the year if I still have it. But yeah, thanks for joining me. I kind of hope you enjoyed it. Outside. Yeah, it's outside. It's right up on Main Street, actually. I think the tent up it might not be too bad. But I know there's supposed to be a lot of like other things going on, like kiddie rides and bounce houses and craft vendors, food vendors, and stuff like that. And if it's raining out, then I don't know how many people are gonna show up for it, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so that was it. Thanks for joining me. I think, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, at least, and yeah, have a good night. See you next time. Bye.